Whenever I came across worlds where islands float in the sky, I kept asking myself one question: how day and night work there? In our world, it's simple. Earth is massive, and its body blocks sunlight, so that one side stays dark while the other remains lit. But if an island or even a continent isn't large enough, true night never comes. So, how days turns into night in such a universe? As I said, I've written a book set in a world where islands and ships float in the air. Picture a sphere with a radius of 50,000 kilometers. In the center of that sphere lies a point, not a planet, just a reference point, and the continents and islands orbit around it. The closest and coldest continent to that point is Volgania, home to ordinary humans, or as the local scholars call them, Homo trivialis. Next comes the loose, geologically fragmented continent of Vordengard. Though it has a monolithic core, much of it breaks into scattered mountain chains suspended in the abyss, and this land is inhabited by dwarves. Viania lies farthest from the center and closest to the sun, so it's warm and full of sunlight. Elves live there, or as they call themselves, the Allavi. In the shadow of Viania hides its evil twin, the island of Ambinion. It rarely sees the sun and is often shrouded in mist. Viania, Volgania and Vordengard form the region known as Almea, named after the empire that ruled over this land thousands of years ago. It's like modern-day Europe still called itself Rome. If you move a few 100,000 kilometers away from the sphere, you'll reach the small sun of this world and the moon about the same size. And here we face a problem. My world doesn't have a bright side and a dark side. Sunlight must constantly flood the entire space. To solve this, I've tried to come up with a few theories that might explain the cycle of day and night. And here they are. The sun and moon might act like night lights in a child's room. They turn on and off at set times. But, to be honest, that explanation sounds a little bit simplistic. So, maybe the sun sinks into a foggy zone beneath the world each day. But I want people to travel through the abyss and see stars not just above, but also below them. That means the dark region can't just be fog. It must be some exotic matter that absorbs sunlight, but is transparent to starlight. Quite a puzzle. Anyway, I have another version. Maybe there is an anti-sun and anti-moon. They spin around each other and block each other's light. That could explain day and night, and even moon phases. Or perhaps the sun burns out each day, and when it fades, people call it the moon, and then it drifts into some new space and finds fresh fuel to ignite again. Or maybe the sun isn't just a few 100,000 kilometers away. Maybe it's hundreds of millions. Maybe it's massive. And maybe the sphere containing Almea orbits around it. Honestly, I haven't figured out how day and night work in my world yet. I know there are moon cycles. I know that blue-skinned giants called Jotuns live on the moon. And fiery whales swim through the molten ocean of the sun. But I still don't know how to explain the coming of darkness at night. I want a theory that feels elegant, coherent, and grounded in common sense. And perhaps you're able to help. You can choose the best astronomical model of the world from those I presented in the video. To do that, just take a quick survey on my Discord server. Anyway, my book is already out, but it's in Russian, and I really want to translate it into English. Right now, I just need some moral support. I'm looking for people who are genuinely interested in my world. So join my little community. I'll help you with your books too. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.